Hi, this is a review of the Klipsch headphones. These are the R6i model. There's two different versions. You have the R6i, which is the iPhone version, and they have the same exact version, which is just the R6. Now, these are the over-the-ear speakers instead of the in-ear monitors. There's also an R6 and R6i for the in-ear monitors, but these are obviously the over-the-ear. Come in this nice box here. And inside you have, pretty simple, you have the headphones and a nice little bag to carry them around in. And these are the headphones themselves. They're a little bit smaller than a full set of headphones, but they really do have a nice, flat, full sound across the spectrum. To compare the size, this is a pair of full-size Audio-Technica headphones. As you can see, these are quite a bit smaller, but the sound quality on them stands up to the larger headphones without a doubt. There's no doubt about this is a very straightforward built set of headphones, but a very nice sounding set of headphones. It gives you plenty of bass. Of course, it's one of those things to where the fit on the ear is going to be very important since these are a little bit of a smaller headphone. I was kind of worried about that at first because I am a bigger guy at 6'6". Had no problem at all wearing these, fitting over the ear where you're going to, one, isolate the external noises around you, but two, that's also going to help to enhance the bass. If you have any, if it doesn't really seal down to your ear as much, you're not going to get as much bass, but I found these to do a really nice job with the bass, and a really nice job through the mid-range and the high end. A lot of headphones that I listen to, they feel a little bit closed in to where they don't seem lifelike. And I did not have that problem with these. Actually, I had been testing these out for about a week. And at the same time, over a few weeks, I'd been helping a friend put together a few tracks of music. So I was very, very well versed with the music. I'd heard it recorded live. It was electric guitars, bongos, bass, triangle. A triangle was involved. People still play triangles. And the thing that really amazed me, of course, we had listened to it live. I had listened to it with those headphones I showed you, which are the Audio-Technicas, and had listened to them over a portable system, listened to it in the car, listened to it on some large JBL speakers. But once I listened with these, there were actually parts of the instrumentation, especially the triangle. I know it sounds a little bit weird, but it just seemed like I was back in the room. These are very, very nice headphones, especially at the cost. For about $100 for the Apple version, and it's about $80 for the non-Apple. That is about half the price of the Audio-Technica headphones that I normally use when mixing stuff down. So these are definitely giving that a run for the money. They're comfortable. There's really not much to them. They fold down a little bit, so it's nice. You can fit them into the bag. And if you are an iPhone user, they have the controls on here. This, again, would only be for the R6i. If you got the R6, you don't have the controls. And they act pretty much like a normal headphone would. The only thing that is a little bit different is that the up and down buttons are strictly for volume. And if you want to skip a track, it's either 2 to go forward, I believe, and 3 to go back, or it's the other way around. But you click that middle button 2 or 3 times to go forward and back in the track listing, and it has a little 3.5 millimeter jack here, and that's something you can plug into. It doesn't have to go into an iPhone. I had absolutely no problem plugging that into my mixing board or plugging that into a converter to go into the larger headphone style jack. The headband is pretty much it looks like it's all plastic unless there's a metal base underneath here, which is possible. It's got a nice bit of padding on the top, which is nice. It makes them very comfortable really, these are, the small form factor is nice because you really almost forget you're wearing headphones after a while. They really are that comfortable. They don't feel big. They don't feel bulky. And they produce a really nice, open, natural sound to them. Overall, for the price range, this is what I would be looking for in over-the-ear headphones. I don't think you can get much better in the price range. Headphones are one of those things. They're, to me, they're kind of like wine. It's, maybe the $5 wine is not so good, but, that stuff in the $20 to $30 range, it's really easy to tell the difference between that $20 and $30 wine and the $5 wine. But it's not so easy to tell the difference between those $20 and $30 wines sometimes and that $100 wine. You know what I'm saying? It gets harder to increase the quality as they go up. And these, while they may not be perfect headphones for most people, these are going to be more sound quality than you're ever going to need. I mean, I'm blessed with better than average hearing, especially on the high end. As you get older, that usually kind of, moves its way down. And there are things that I've played for people who just can't hear the difference. So with headphones, they really are kind of a personal thing. So you may want to try a couple different headphones if you're looking for that perfect pair. People that are crazy about headphones usually have multiple pairs. But, these I would not have a problem recommending because they sounded good. Whether I was playing jazz, country, rock, acoustic music, it pretty much hit it out of the park across all of the genres. So there's really not a specific type of music that I wouldn't recommend these for. Even for pop, rock, rap, the bass quality is excellent on these. The clarity is excellent. Again, there's really not anything bad I can say about these. If you have any questions or comments, leave those down in the comments, and I'll try to get to those if there's anything that we didn't cover about these headphones that you would like to know. Or pretty much, again, anything you have to add, put that down there. We do follow those. And if you found this review to be helpful and you're watching this video on Amazon, if you could click that little link that asks, was this review helpful? Choose yes. I would appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Again, this is a review of the Klipsch headphones. It's the R6i, the Apple version. There's also an R6 version. A sample was provided for the purposes of doing this review, but that does not guarantee a good review. Again, I am Darren O'Neill. Thank you for listening.